Today's video is presented by the EA Game Changers Network. I was kindly invited down to Guildford to participate in the World Cup add-on capture event and record some early footage of the new game mode coming to FIFA 18. EA covered my travel, my hotel and my expenses so I could capture this early footage for you guys. Now if you do enjoy it, leave a like, rate and subscribe and all that good stuff. Let's get into the video recorded in Guildford. Hi guys, welcome to another video of myself, Bateson87. Brand new game mode which is the FIFA 18 World Cup add-on, which you guys obviously able to take advantage of as of tomorrow. There's something new. If you played the FIFA 14 World Cup game mode, we didn't have draft back then, but now we've got draft. It's actually been added into the World Cup game mode. Obviously, if you guys are new to the channel, you may not know this channel is mainly dedicated to draft. We do 5 drafts a week on the Draft of Glory, and now we can show off the World Cup game mode version as well. So today we're going to build a draft. I don't know how far we're going to get in terms of doing the gameplay, just because everyone else seems to be opening packs and simulating World Cups, which you should be doing as well. But you know guys, you know what we're like, we prefer gameplay and Ultimate Team. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscription button, hit the like rating as well, that's always appreciated, and go and check out all the other videos which have been released today on the FIFA World Cup game mode. I think it's about 4 or 5, maybe even 6 or 7, or maybe even 10, depending on how many I want to make. But draft is going to be the purpose today. We're going to show you what it does. This is my first time of seeing it as well. Even the design looks nice. Welcome to the FIFA Ultimate Team Draft. Draft a squad, start your win streak to earn packs, coins and more. Pick your players, build your squad, test your team's building skills. Pick the best player for each position from 5-player draw. You'll need to make key choices based on player quality and chemistry. Now chemistry is different as well, if you guys didn't know. Chemistry is different between nations, between confederations, and also icons as well. Got icons in this, and win big, earn great rewards. The more wins, the bigger the prize. 4-game win streak will earn the best rewards. I doubt we're going to get there, but we're going to try anyway. So it's going to cost us 303 points to enter. Same price as on Ultimate Team, and you can see guys that we start off with some nice graphics. 4-1-4-1, 4-4-2, 4-3-1-2, 4-1-2-1-2 wide. Damn, I wanted a different formation. I'm trying to think. ronaldO's a striker, so I'm going to go for a narrow formation, guys. I'm going to go to 4-3-1-2 as my go-to. We'll see what we get as our first player pick as well as it loads on up. And we have got Draxler. Oh, we got an icon. So we got Augusto, Draxler. I won't mind using Augusto. Di Maria, Gamero, but Costa is going to be my pick there. Obviously, one of the things he offers is obviously a link to every player on the game, which is an icon. And then in striker, I'm hoping for this Ronaldo now. Now we've got Costa, Ronaldo will be my player of choice when it loads up. So we're back, we've got the picks guys, and we haven't really been gifted the best. We have got Antonio of England, we've got Eder, which is a strong link. What does he look like stat-wise? Nah, I was going to go with Eder, but I think I'm going to go Antonio for the English pick. Now in the striker, still hoping for that Ronaldo. So now we get the next ones, and there is actually a Hernandez. He's one of the other icons last night. Oh, yeah. So Hernandez we've got, and Sergio Aguero. Yeah, but Kem, it's got to be Hernandez. He's going to pick 2 icons in one World Cup draft. I can see the title already, you know, it's in my head. It's a little bit slow now. Maybe someone's like uploading a video or something. Centre mids. Witzel, Fellaini, Deck, 3 icons in one draft. Would you pick icons all the time? You would, wouldn't you? You would. I'm going to go with Deco, guys. Witzel was there as well, the returning player into Ultimate Team now, and in the middle next to him we've got Luka Modric, Rakitic, Dembele, and Luka actually does give me a difference now. I'll show you in a second, guys. So I'm going to go with Luka Modric, he's my player of choice, and then centre mid. We're getting similar picks all the time. We've got Rakitic for a strong link, but I might go with Banega to try and mix it up. I am going to go with Banega. So if I go with Banega, I'll swap them 2 over, and then if I swap Modric over, you can see guys, Modric usually in normal Ultimate Team wouldn't get a link to Antonio, but he does now just because of the fact that it's a confederation link. Right back, Cedric, Carvajal, Dani Alves. Solid pick because he links with Banega due to the confederation, and it was between him and Carvajal anyway. But I'm going to go with Dani Alves for my choice there. Left back. Ooh, he looks happy, doesn't he? Behik. Damn, that is a garbage pick. Bunch of picks. I'll go with the European though. I'll go with that guy as a link to Luka Modric. And 2 more picks in the centre back: Sané, Kabasele, Zapata, Neto, and Jorgensen. Not picks I would want in my team, so I'll go with Kabasele there. And then we need a South American or a prime icon Puyol. 4 icons in one draft. Yeah, that works. We'll go with that, guys. You could have gone with Marquinhos, I saw that. But prime icons get an instant pick on my drafts. And in goalkeeper, we have got Schmeichel, Mandanda, Romero, Sommer, and Szczesny. And with that pick, I'm probably going to go with Mandanda. Not usually a fan of him. I haven't been in the past, but he jumps on in. Another goalkeeper pick: Schmeichel, Asenzo, Lloris. Lloris is a new goalkeeper. That will do me. Defence. Obviously, left back is a change I want to make. And we get a few left back choices now. Leyen. Only problem is he's not European, obviously. And Kolarov. So I will go with Kolarov. He can come on into the team and replace that random left back we had. And maybe even trying to replace a centre back as well. That will be the dream. So let's take Kolarov out, put him in there. We're at 98 chemistry. Why is that? 7 chem on the left back, which is strange because we've got 2 weak links going to him. Different chemistry. Let's try and get a strong link anyway. Centre back. Bertrand Kazawa. Yeah, let's go with Kazawa. What's his stats? 77. Bertrand's alright as well, but he's left wing back. I'll go with Kazawa, probably put him there. And now the midfield. Only really, I don't even know if, oh yeah, we want changes. Is that 5? 5 prime icons in draft. What the actual hell? Well, I don't think this is going to get beaten, guys. This is going to be a record draft. If any of you beat it, yeah, we might go to continue beating it. So we got Demby. He looks alright. I don't even know who that guy is. He'll be my pick there. But we're literally sorted apart from striker. And now we've got Willian, Neymar, Jamie Vardy, Pedro, and Tyson. I'm going to go with Neymar, 93. And surprising, considering how many players we've got, we're not really high rated. We've got Lavezzi as well returning. Obviously, he's a guy in the Chinese league. He's now in draft and on the World Cup game mode. And we've got Sacco as well. But I'll go with Lavezzi. 5 more picks. Coutinho, right wing. We'll do it for rating because I think defence and everything was sorted. Maybe a new centre back. Luka, wouldn't want him. Sanchez and Kalinic. I would say Kalinic should be higher as well. I'll go with Luka. 3 more picks. 1 more prime icon game. Give us 1 more prime icon. Mata, Tyson. We'll go with rating on this one and go with Mata. 2 more picks. Looking for a striker. Number 6.
You got so many counts.
6, yeah, no, 6 icons.
I picked Pedro.
But would you go with Cavani though?
No. You got with Maradona.
You think?
Yeah. He's better than Costa.
Right, Maradona then. Maradona's in. Modric out.
Why?
My God, this is if this continues into the proper game, I will be so happy. And we can even take Smolov as a striker here.
He looks decent.
Yeah, he does look good. I'm going to go with Smolov. He's going to replace Antonio. And that is my draft done, guys. 6 prime icons.
Got to switch through Costa and Maradona.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
Or ronaldO.
Yeah, it's a difficult one, but I don't know which one to go with. I'll probably go with just that defender there, that centre back. I don't know if I picked a better centre back or not. Luka, but he's got low pace. We'll go with this. Oh no, I need to swap that back over. Because Dani Alves. And we've got Neymar on the bench to come on. We've also got Coutinho on the bench if needed. And Luka Modric. What draft did you get? A 188?
188.
So we got a 187. With all them prime icons.
That's mad.
Insane.
Didn't get that much.
No, so there it is, guys. That is my first World Cup draft done. One of the best ones I've ever seen in my life, because it's the only one I've ever seen before. Manager-wise, we've got European. It's done with confederations with the managers as well. You got Europe, South America, Europe, and obviously Didier Deschamps is going to be my pick for the defence, just because we've got mainly European, and that is the game finished, guys. So an absolutely insane draft, 6 prime icons, including Puyol, Maradona, Ronaldinho, Hernandez, Deco, and all the other ones, 6 altogether. Puyol as well, yeah, that's pretty insane. And now we've got Neymar on the bench, who can maybe come play striker. Maybe play Maradona up front and bring Neymar into the midfield. Loads of opportunities to do so. Guys, leave a like rating, subscribe if you're not, and let's go and hopefully get some gameplay with this absolutely crazy draft. So guys, this is the first bit of World Cup gameplay you are going to see on the channel. There is more coming later on today, but it's draft mode. Now, I played a lot of games up until, well, a few games up until this point, and we have, like, you've seen the other drafts we've got. I think the first game was against Lasty. In this game, he got a really good draft with Henry and Mateus. A few other nice players. You guys may not have seen a few of these players, so you get to see them now. And we were going to do it like we would do a normal draft of glory. Now, thankfully, that draft was pretty straightforward, the way we picked it. If you guys didn't like some of the picks, blame Wolfie, who was right next to me, and he was making some decisions for me. And the gameplay, we're going to talk about that as well. So, the game felt a little bit looser, a lot more fun. Now, I don't know if it was because of the people I was playing, like Lasty was a skillful type of player, but you can see our first breakthrough, guys. Very scrambly in the area, and thankfully Maradona does put it into the far corner, making it 1-0 in the 29th minute. And I'm not sure if this was Lasty or Chesnoid, so apologies on that. I do know I played Lasty or Chesnoid in the first 2 games. I think this is actually Chesnoid I'm playing straight away, guys. Very tough player, if you guys have seen. He's been in Fatal before as well, so a very competent FIFA player, and we broke through. Once got the goal, and then you can see Hernandez with the ball through to Ronaldinho, lines it up for the low-driven shot, hits the post, and then somehow doesn't go in. But we do restart, ball through to Neymar. Neymar with the dribbling, one of the favourite players I've used in the game, turns around nicely and hits it with the outside of his right foot, putting it in the back of the net and making it 2-0 in the 59th minute. So this was looking like we were going to go through to the next round anyway. Now, there is some problems that will arise in this draft, guys. So it's not a draft of glory. It's not done while I was at home. It was done while I was in Guildford, so it wasn't like everyone was playing. Like, there wasn't that many people. There was quite a few people there, but they weren't all playing draft. Now, you guys know how much I love draft, and I wanted to get as far as I could in the tournament itself, but unfortunately that wasn't possible, and I'm going to spoil it for you guys, but if you guys do like the gameplay, then that's what I put it in for anyway. And you can see a breakthrough in the 78th minute and do make it 3-0 with Hernandez. So because it's very difficult, every matchup you play is in the correct round. You can't match up against anyone else unless they're in the final, the semi-final, quarter-final, and the first round as well. So the first round is pretty easy, as you can see, guys. We break through. We get an easy win in this one, in my opinion. It looked pretty tough, but it was a simple finish there for Neymar to make it 4-0 in the 83rd minute, and we do the dab. There's no new celebrations to my knowledge, but a nice first round victory there with the draft team. We got 6 icons in it. I don't think I've ever seen a draft like that before. Probably, if you guys do enjoy draft and the tournament, then obviously the FIFA World Cup game mode is going to be absolutely sick for you lot. And our next opponent, I think this one is, I don't know who this one is. This one could be Ches, I don't know. But Fabinho, I should have voted down, shouldn't I? I should have voted down who I played. But ronalDO is in there, Nani as well, Marcelo, Miranda, Fabinho, Sully, Kyle Walker, and Neuer as well. Solid defence in midfield with Lionel Messi as well, Maradona and Henry to complete his team. So this one will be a tough matchup. Still don't know who I'm playing, guys, because most people had the England kits on. Only I decided to change at this point. Ball through to Kazawa. Kazawa with the ball, crosses it in, simple finish for Hernandez to put it into the back of the net and make it 1-0. Solid finish, usual goals, as you guys would expect to see me in draft. And we were playing to win, even though I don't really know what you do get as a reward. Now, I don't know if the prizes were set for draft yet. They could have been incorrect, but it does look, depending on what round you do go out, guys, you get some special confederation packs, and that does reward you at the end of each draft. So a little bit of information there. The more you progress, the better packs you're going to get, and they're all specific confederation packs. So you guys will get like a South American pack, a European pack, and I'm pretty sure that's the case, but I'm unable to show you that in today's draft. So but I just wanted to have a play around with this team, see what we got, and this was a nice goal as well through to ronalDO. ronalDO puts it in to pull it back to 2-1. So we were winning at this point, let him get a goal back, and in the second half, after half time, breaks through again. Obviously, it's trying to stop this attack was ridiculous. A brilliant pass to ronalDO. ronalDO with low driven makes it 2-2. So he pulls it back to level terms in this match. I was frustrated at giving up the 2-goal lead, which we did have, regardless of if it didn't really go anywhere. and this account would be reset anyway. But pushing forward from kickoff, guys, ball through, Maradona with the ball into Hernandez, nice drag back, nice shot, and we do get the lead given back to us in the 50th minute. So we've already gone 2-0 up, made it back to 2-2, 3-2 back in the lead, and I just wanted to continue through and get through to the semis. And you can see we're still messing around outside the area, trying to get some nice goals. Gives it to my opponent who can break through, and it's Thierry Henry, difficult icon to play against, and Ronaldinho with the ball here, dancing with it through over to Ronaldo, and a brilliant finish does make it 3-3. I think this might have been last day actually. I'm trying to think about it. Apologies, guys. I really should have wrote down. So 3-3 in this match, getting to the closing stages as well, like the final third of this game. We whip it into the far post. Hernandez looks to get his header on, but he doesn't. My opponent goes to clear, puts it through to Neymar. Neymar back in. Maradona to Neymar. Neymar to Hernandez. Hernandez with the ball over to Ronaldinho, and Ronaldinho with a simple shot, which is saved, but it bounces straight for the tap in there to make it 4-3 in the 65th minute. So back into the lead. Some nice goals. Obviously, the more we get to play it, guys, probably you're going to see a lot nicer goals when we actually get it on our home consoles and play at home. But we were like trying new stuff out to see what had changed, and the dribbling felt very overpowered. Like Neymar is definitely one of my favourite players in the game. Nice shot here to scream it into the far corner, and that is 5-3 and game over. So that's us out of the quarters into the semi-final, and a decent amount of stats, really. Yeah. Deserved win. I would say it's a deserved win anyway, and you guys get a nice look at the stadium there as well. So into the semi-final, and this is the final game, guys. It's against Matt HD Gamer. ronaldo up front, the R9. Also Asensio, Willian, Modric, Okocha, Fernandinho, Koscielny, Mendy, Bobby Moore, new icon for World Cup Game Mode, and Yashin and Kyle Walker as well. Solid team, but he got jeopardised. He got jeopardised by Maverick of the Mav Wolves. He did play the first, for the first 30 minutes, and it went downhill. Very good attack here, but look at his defence, so high up. Ronaldinho with the burst on the defender, waiting for the keeper to commit, which he does, and a chip over the keeper. I still think that keeper could have saved it, but he never. We go 1-0 up in the 5th minute of the game. And it got even better, guys, because Maverick was still playing. His defence was still absolutely atrocious. And considering this guy gets a League 1 in the weekend league, we give him an absolute smashing there. And we go 2-0 up in the 8th minute of the game. Matt was getting very nervous in the background, complaining a little bit and trying to wrestle the control of Maverick. But in the 10th minute, guys, you can see him messing around in midfield. Intercepted pass here. And look at the gaps created in his defence. Ball through to Hernandez. Hernandez with the drag back and a brilliant shot saved, but the rebound goes in to make it 3-0 in the 12th minute. From this point, though, Matt HD Gamer did regain control of the PS4 controller, and that's when the game changed. Matt's a very good player as well. He gets a shot here near post, beats the keeper. I'm still surprised it did beat the keeper, but it's 3-1. Game back on, as it was just. Well, start of the second half, wasn't it? And it continued to go forward. Ball rolls, drag backs, all that good stuff. Ball through to Ronaldo. Tramp goal there does make it 3-2. And I think he had Cristiano Ronaldo. I think he brought on Cristiano as a super sub as well. So 3-2. Game back on. Start from the defence with Matt here into the midfield. Okocha was doing work as well. You can see the 1-2s working the space. Ball over to Messi. So yeah, he did have Messi, Ronaldo and Ronaldo up front. That's where the game changed, because Maverick didn't change it. Nice turn here, passing to the inside, hits his player, but does bounce straight to someone else to put it in, and Lionel Messi makes it 3-3 in the 62nd minute. I was annoyed at being 3-0 up. I thought I was going out of this draft, but then extra time does kick in. My defence so high up. Matt dribbles nicely into them. Pulling more players into my half. Ball inside to Ronaldo, over to Messi. Messi with the touch and the shot into the corner off the bar makes it 4-3. Matt's in the lead with 15 in-game minutes left for me to try and pull it back. Now, thankfully, from Matt scoring, you know about the kickoff. The kickoff works. His defence all the way back. Brilliant chop here. Back heel through. Back to Neymar. Neymar takes a shot, and another rebound goal does make it 4-4 in this game. And this was a tough one. So if we'd have lost this anyway, guys, you would have been able to see the draft packs. But you know me, we don't like losing. And Hernandez ball through The attack was being changed, and a brilliant shot by Hernandez makes it 5-4 in the 113th minute. Very, very nice goal, and all we had to do was hold on to this lead, and that would be us into the draft final. But unfortunately, there was no opponents for the draft final for either me or Matt, so we had to call it there. And you guys are still going to see some are absolutely amazing in the packs at the end. So if you like the gameplay and we're going to click off, guys, I'd recommend staying, because the 2 packs I opened out of the 3 are pretty insane. We killed the game off there. Maradona makes it 6-4 in the 120th, and that is us through to the final. But like I said, can't really do it, but we will be doing plenty more World Cup drafts, guys, on this channel, so make sure you subscribe, comment, like, all that good stuff, and there's the stats. So let's go and take a look at the ending and what we decided to do at the end.
Right, guys, we get to the end of the draft now. Unfortunately, I'm too good for everybody, and I can't get a final. So instead of actually taking a look at the reward packs, I have seen what people have been getting from the reward packs. They are actually like specific nation or continent packs, so you guys can get some decent players to upgrade into your team. But because I can't do that, you can see we're 3-0. We've had to stop in the semi-finals. No one's that good to make it to the final. Sarcasm up here, you know. So instead of being able to show you the draft packs and prizes we do get, we're going to treat you to some packs. So we're going to open some of the best packs you can get on the game, which are the Foot World Cup premium packs, and we're just going to open like 4 or 5 of them, and maybe get a Messi, you know. Imagine getting Messi from a draft better than the actual draft of glory. So we get a thick pack, decent player to start off with, I think, and it's a Brazilian left wing, and it could be Neymar because that was a pretty long pass. And guys, like, your semi-final draft, we pack a 93 rated Neymar, you know. Draft packs OP. Draft packs.
That's gone well for you, right there.
Yeah, this is like a perfect video. 6 icons in a draft, a Neymar as a reward, and we're going to open 2 more as well. We might actually have, no, there's only one player, wasn't there? So we've only got 1 decent player, and I think that's like my 6th Neymar that I have packed today. So apologies for a lack of excitement, but it's not like it's my main account and stuff. But you will see a draft series on my account, guys, when I've got it actively at home, and we can actually go and smash drafts. So we'll open 1 more pack and we'll call it there actually, and see what we're able to get from this. And we get an Argentinian right wing. And I think we've just packed Neymar, and then we packed Lionel Messi.
Have you done that?
I don't know how I've done that.
That's your first time packing Messi.
That's actually my first time. See, if you can't see last is here. He was one of the people who actually beat on the way to getting this draft pack. And we
Last game? Oh no, it was the second round.
Second round, yeah. So we got Neymar back, then Messi.
That's ridiculous. Is that back-to-back pack?
Yeah, that was like, yeah, what one? I was only going to open 3, so I've opened 2. And I've got Messi and Neymar.
ronaldO inbound.
And yeah, imagine if the third, let's see. That's absolute, I want to swear, like absolutely mental. But, and we get a thin pack to ruin it, guys. But literally, Neymar in a pack, Messi in a pack. We won 3 draft games in a row. We drafted absolutely insane as well. And hopefully this is the things to come when we're able to like the draft to glory on this World Cup game mode. So guys, leave a like, rate on the video, subscribe or not. We packed Messi and Neymar. If that doesn't deserve a like, and I don't know what does. And guys, you can see these icon packs here ready to be opened, so you guys can go and check that in a special video which we'll be doing on the channel as well. Leave a like, rate and subscribe or not. Check out Lasty as well. Massive thank you for playing me, and hopefully you've enjoyed watching Messi and Neymar in a pack via unorthodox draft packs, because no one else made it to the final. Bye bye.